After a long anticipated wait and watching lore videos on YouTube, I finally walked into the store and bought this bad boy. The Warhammer Combat Patrol for Adeptus Mechanicus. And then when I saw it, I was like, cool, how much is this? I was like, God damn, but it looks so nice. So then I went up to the guy and I was like, yeah, I'll just take this, please. And he was like, is this your first time? And I was like, yeah, it's my first time. I didn't know nothing about Warhammer. This is all I need. And he was like, yeah, this is pretty much like the smallest army you can use, and yeah, it's perfect. And I was like, sweet, okay. And then he was like, but wait, do you have the little shears to put the minis together? And I was like, I mean, no, but I saw the ones you have on the wall and they're like $50. I just go to Home Depot and just buy some for cheap. And he was like, you need this. He went to the wall and grabbed this. And he said it comes with the shears, comes with the paint, comes with the brush, the file, everything you need to start putting it together immediately. And I was like, cool, okay, how much is that? And I was like, God damn, 45. I mean, this is all adding up. He was like, do you have glue? And I was like, yeah, I have glue. I have tacky glue. And he was like, nope, you can't use tacky glue. You need plastic glue. And I was like, what's the difference? And they were like, oh, this bonds them together. Trust me, you need this. And I was like, okay, we'll just put it on the tab, I guess. I don't know. And then when I was checking out, he said, okay, here's your total. I was like, God damn. And then he was like, but this is your very first time? And I was like, yeah. Okay, well, you get this book. And I was like, sweet, free book. And then he was like, yeah, just come back whenever you come back in. You can, get some stamps or something. And I don't know. I was like, sure, okay, yeah, just, throw it on the pile. And he was like, but actually, you're in luck because you get a bunch of free stuff today. And I was like, okay, cool. I know nothing about Warhammer, but I'll take free stuff. They gave me this, and I was like, sure, I don't know what that is. And he said, oh, you also get this. And I was like, okay, what is that? Okay, a coin, that's cool. And he said, you also get this. And I was like, okay. They're like, there's a dice holder. And I was like, dice? I don't even have dice. And yeah. And they were like, yep, here you go. Here's how much it is. Please pay. And I was like, oh my God damn, what did I get myself into?